We did it! They did it! Everyone did it! Oh my god.
And whatever the fuck PM is, did it.
And whatever the fuck PM is, did it! Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm sad it's over. It's
Yeah.
Really sad.
One of the best seasons ever.
And we're going to talk all about the finale that capped it off. But hello, hi. I'm so sorry. Hello, bonjour, hi. Welcome to The Cup, the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality, and you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. I'm Logan Murphy. Say something gay. I'm changing it up today because I'm feeling bright and vibrant. I'm drinking some key lime sparkling water today. It's quite lovely. I'm having a great time today, and that's all.
And hello, everyone. It is your girl Lana, your resident evil diva, and I'm here to give the tea, spill the tea, and drink the tea because you know I loves me some tea. And I don't have sparkling key lime drink, but I do have a sparkling pretty cup mug. Yeah. And you can get you a cup mug too at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And if you look to the right of the screen, there is a QR code. You scan it, you favorite the shop, you order from the shop, and we will send you a beautiful cup mug or any of our beautiful cup merch. And we do ship internationally and domestically, so there are no excuses. Canada, I'm looking at you. We have proof right here on the panel. It gets to you. So get your cup mug and your cup merch, period. And thank you.
From Vancouver to PEI, from the Northwest Territories to Toronto, and everywhere in between.
Ew.
Oh my god. Bonsoir tout le monde, it's me, Micha, your Parisian correspondent, and while Logan is reinventing the Canada's national anthem, I'm drinking also sparkling lemon water, oddly enough, because I've danced way too long to go ahead and do myself some hot chocolate, but maybe hot chocolate will be back to look over here. So now it's just lemon sparkling water.
Period.
I'm very excited. And sparkling.
I'm so sorry. Earring drop. Period.
And hi, I'm Aneesa, also known as MJV, also known as Sims Monteverdi, your fellow friendly 5'3" trans non-binary Filipino Canadian mentally unstable hot mess, hailing all the way from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Scarb if you want to be specific, Bird if you want to be more specific than that. And in my lovely cup mug here, I have some water because hydration is of the essence, and also just because I like just woke up from a nap shortly before this recording. The cup mug is nice. I think this actually is kind of even better. It's been serving me at work. Our lovely cup, bottle, bastu. Obviously, you can also get your very own at lanagcreations.etsy.com. Again, this is living proof that it does come to Canada. So get one, please.
Oh, and Aneesa also have the socks. They're not wearing them now, but we do have socks too.
We do have socks. They're somewhere in the laundry.
That's fine. I just want to mention
in
that.
laundry.
In the laundry.
The semi-laundry.
Yes.
Y'all, what a delightful season. What a delightful finale. Usually, this is the point in the program where I would go on a rant about the finale, but I'm not going to. I just want to get into it. So I'm just going to do the intro before we get into it. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we're putting out all of our content. And as Canada's Drag Race has come to an end, don't worry, because we've got so much other drag content going on right now. For a couple of weeks here, all we've got is season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race. So don't worry, we've got Drag Race for a little bit. But breaking news, if you've not checked out our cast assessment for RuPaul's Drag Race UK versus the World Season 3, featuring Canada's Drag Race's own... Melinda Verga.
Period.
Make sure to go check that out. Because she's gonna go slay the world, do the fabulous, gorgeous, lovely, fantastic, incredible things.
Incredible.
So make sure to go check that out.
Right.
And 9 other incredible, fabulous, wonderful, fantastic divas. You can also check out everything else we are doing across all of our channels. If you have not subscribed here as well, we are on the doorstep still of 3,000 subscribers, and all of your support would mean the world to us. So we thank you for that. Check out everything we've got going on across the network. All of our links for that will be in the description below. You can also follow us on our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. And you can follow the 4 of us. Our links are down in the description as well. Plus, we did get an exclusive winner interview with the winner of Canada's Drag Race Season 6. So if you want to go check that out, we did talk to the winner. And we'll talk about who that is later in this episode, but that'll be linked somewhere in here. So make sure to go check that out as well. But we start this episode and Kara's gone. She's gone. We're sad. And then they quickly get over it because top 4! I felt bad, but I felt real bad. But Kara, we love you, Kara, obviously. But top 4, they're top 4 doing top 4 because top 4, doing, you know,
top 4 things.
Top 4. And you know, top 4. And they come back in. They're talking, they're doing their things. Some people are feeling quite excited. Some people are feeling their feelings. A lot of people are feeling their feelings, as they should be.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's the 4. This is the final, this is the final push for the crown, and it's a lot of pressure going on in that room. And so the 4 are being the 4, and they're doing the 4 things. So of course you ask, so who's your biggest competition here? And the question starts to get answered, and PM says Ebony, and she's like, yeah, because she performs and she's funny, and they're like, yes. And then Sammy says Ebony because same reasons, she's funny, she's great, yes. And then Ebony says Sunny is her biggest competition, and Van is not happy to hear that. Van is like, what? Like, she's not happy.
That was a pretty great Van impression, Lana.
That was really good. Lana, you ate that.
Thank you. I've been practicing.
Lana, you ate.
I was practicing.
I'll give you that. You ate.
Thank you. I was practicing. But yeah, Van is not happy to hear that. She's kind of like, I don't know what you mean. So she's like, okay, so the person who's been in the bottom the whole time in this last competition, like she barely made it out this to make it to Final 4, and she's the biggest competition. What do you mean? That doesn't make any sense. And Ebony's okay, so here's my thing. Ebony's explanation to why she said Sammy made complete sense to me. She was like, listen, when the judges finally see you, they could take that and run with that and crown you the winner, which is very, very true.
Yes.
Because Sammy has been coming up and up and up throughout this competition. And sometimes the judges take that and they're like, we see the journey. We see the improvement on this journey. We've seen how much you've grown on this journey. And you might not have had the best track record, but you peaked at the right time. We can take you to the end. That could be scary. And so when Ebony said that, I was like, that makes sense. I can understand why she said that. But I also understood why Van felt the way she felt, because she's like, what do you mean? First of all, we're scissor sisters. We've been talking about the me and you from the very beginning, how we both want to get to this top 2, and both of us are doing well, and we're both hitting it. And now when they ask the question, you say Sammy instead of me. And Ebony's like, I'm not, just because I give Sammy her flowers don't mean I'm taking yours away. Which, too, again, made sense to me. I felt like in this whole back and forth between Van and Ebony, they were both right. They were both justified in saying what they felt and how, and it made sense. But I can understand where each of them were coming from. It just, I don't know. I was kind of like, I get it. I get Van feeling very much in her feelings because maybe if my bestie in the competition said that about me, I might feel some type of way. But I also understand why Ebony said what she said because realistically, the judges can do anything they want, and them being impressed with Sammy could be a threat to her.
Well, and like realistically speaking, Van and Ebony are very different sides of the drag universe. Like their drag is not super similar. So if you're
Mhm.
looking from Ebony's point of view, who is her biggest threat going into the finale? It's going to be someone who has exuded charisma, who has really like made the judges laugh. It's going to be the person that has like wooed and won over the judges. That is Sammy.
Absolutely.
That is Sammy in a lot of ways. PM has done a lot of that too, but PM has also been the performer. PM has also like shown a lot of strengths otherwise. So honestly, like I do see it as well. I agree with you, Lana. Like they're like Van and Ebony have just really shined in completely opposite parts of the competition. And I also agree with you when it comes to Van. And that's just how Van has been this entire competition. Speaking
Mhm.
her mind, being honest about things. And if you want to call that villainy, I guess so be it. But like, it makes her a likable villain in my mind. I don't mind it personally. I just think
Mhm.
it's so interesting that like we're now in an era where I guess people saying what's on their mind means that they're a villain. Like
Mhm.
I don't get it. But whatever. I saw both sides of everything, and that's what I like the most about this season is that you do see both sides of almost every argument this season, and I saw it throughout this entire episode as well.
Mhm.
Yep.
If I were Ebony, I would definitely say Sammy. That's the biggest threat.
What, Misha? What do you mean?
How
You
dare
saying
you?
Sammy?
How dare you?
No, I mean it's just like I can clearly see her side. Plus, Ebony has been very, very shifty in her playing with Van's mind as she was
In
trying
that
to
part
like.
too, yeah.
So obviously, one last tick to tickle the mind
I
of the
mean,
girl.
I wouldn't say shifty. I wouldn't call
I
Ebony
would
being shifty.
I wouldn't say shifty either
Yeah.
because that is a word and you not knowing. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt here, Misha. Shifty is a word in like the reality TV space that has a very negative connotation.
Okay, sorry.
So
No,
I
you're
would
fine.
say
No, I didn't
I
mean that clearly.
no, you didn't know that.
You
So
didn't know that, but yeah.
obviously benefit of the doubt. I would say deliberate. That's the
Yes.
word I would use.
Yeah.
I would say
Yes.
she has been very deliberate in
She's been,
her
like-
tactics and getting in Van's head.
Yeah,
Because
I would say
Ebony is a strong game player as well. Ebony's been a very strong game. Like everyone's like, oh, Van played the game, Van played the game, Van played the game.
Ebony
plays
played
the
it right
game
along
too.
with her. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the difference is that Ebony can do it both strategically and very funnily, shadily playful, and that's a very cool, very cool quality to have.
She can play it strategically and socially. That's
right.
That's the thing that Ebony does really, really well.
Right, and I think that's where Van struggles a little bit with being the socially part of it.
Yeah.
Well, why Ebony made more, I guess, more friends along the way because she was, she played the game and she was deliberate, but she was also very sociable, very likable, and so a lot of, and I think Van was a more blunt, which is not a bad thing. It depends on the game you playing. And like I told her earlier, traders should be calling soon for her, and she would eat it up. I think she would eat it up. But they should also call Ebony because
Can play.
They can both play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
go ahead, Nisha.
No, just like to piggyback slightly on your point, in the interview with Van that Lana and Logan have done, and you should all watch, Van was saying that she couldn't basically relax for the entirety of season because she was too serious, too hyper-focused, and that also kind of is to the point of why Ebony could have viewed Sammy as a bigger threat in the finale, because Sammy has been known to be relaxed and to be kind and nonchalant, but if even despite like the semi-final kind of floppity for an episode being Sammy's probably weakest, if when they're going in the finale, Sammy would have put pedal to the metal, they could have easily won the judges over if they would like slay the finale overall and say, oh my god, for them it's kind of effortless because of their personality, because of that like bubbly, sparkly thing. And yeah, I think that's also a consideration to have.
I absolutely agree with you. On that. One of the things we get before they get out of drag the day before, we get family messages as well. Didn't really touch on it. We don't need to touch on it that much, but I thought it was an adorable little addendum. It was quite great. Everyone got a little message from home. I thought it was cute. Everyone's family is adorable.
Yeah.
Throuple!
Yeah.
Throuple!
Yeah, I also like everyone just saying to PM like, oh, yeah, both your partners are like really hot.
Correct. I was like, oh, hello.
And correct. If y'all have space for a fourth,
no, Aneesa.
In the drag race law, not ever since Derek Barry, when we've had like on the drag race show,
right?
Basically, yeah, showcased.
Anyway, PM. No, I already shot my shot. It's fine. But yes, we're gonna circle forward, not circling. We're not circling back. We're circling forward. So after we get the first little bit of our scuffle between Van and Ebony, Tracy comes in and announces that we are doing pop versus for our finale challenge. We are recording them with no big deal Rufus Wainwright, no big deal or anything.
No.
And then we are doing our crowned queen photo shoot with the Virgo queen. Yay! Love it. And we pretty much go right into photo shoot with Virgo. I quite loved seeing Virgo in this environment. I got to be honest with you. I thought she did such a phenomenal job here. I thought she was quite delightful.
Yeah, I loved how she was just like, we're going to do this photo shoot. But I'm going to talk to you in between. Like, so how you feeling? What's going on? How's the competition?
I like that it was incorporated. Yeah.
Right. It was kind of like, oh, we're good. We're great. Everything's wonderful. Everything's good. Baby. Ebony. Okay, go ahead.
My favorite one was Sammy. And Virgo was like, so while you're popping your pussy, tell me why you or how you're feeling about this competition. And Sammy goes,
while I'm popping my pussy.
Well, while I'm popping my pussy, I'm feeling great about this competition. I feel really good about what I've done here. And I'm really proud of what I've done for Acadian people. And I'm just like...
He's like, oh my God.
And this is why I love Sammy Landry.
It's so wild, but I loved it.
Good. I loved every bit of it. I'm like, it was like, and not that we didn't see this from Virgo on season 5, but
we saw competition Virgo though.
Yes. Virgo was so laid back and relaxed, and I was like, oh, it was so refreshing to see. It was so nice to see like another side to Virgo. I was like, this is so nice to see. And she looked sick,
honey.
Oh, she looks great.
She looked so good. I was like, my God. Her and Ebony look like sisters.
Oh, absolutely.
I said they could be sisters.
Yeah, absolutely. I loved it.
Yeah, I would like to say, like, as someone who knew Virgo before she went on the show,
Mhm.
like that's the Virgo I know.
Per.
So like I was like, yeah, the Virgo that I saw in season 5 is not the Virgo I know because obviously
Mm.
that's competition Virgo. I've never seen competition
Totally.
Virgo before. So
Sure.
yeah, no, it was really nice to see that like Kiki side of her. Um, I do want to highlight also there was a moment she had with Van where Van ends up like shouting out the Powder Puff Girls, and I was like, yes,
The
yes, we love to see
powder
it.
room.
The Powder Room, yeah.
Loved it.
The
Loved it.
first one.
For the first time this season, I was like, damn it.
I mean, because
It took y'all 9 episodes to put that in? Okay.
I mean, she says stuff in the workroom, but she never was able to just like flat out shout them out. So
Yeah.
this was the first time we
Yeah.
got a flat out shout out, and it was like it was nice to see because
I agreed.
I feel like they needed to put it in this episode because of everything that's going to go on, but
Agreed.
it makes sense, and it was nice to see.
And so I was watching, I'll break the fourth wall. I was watching with my roommate and with Randy. And when PM came on screen, I said, Randy, look, PM in a wig. PM in a big blonde wig.
It was nice to see it.
What was
It was
Randy's
nice to
reaction?
Which was the only wig we saw.
No. No. It is
No, because she did perform with. She performed well.
They have worn wigs several other times this season.
A few times, yes.
And I can give you
I said this
examples.
episode. I wasn't talking about the season. I said this episode. I literally specifically said this episode.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
I
Can I
get very
say-
defensive because
I mean,
someone,
calm it down.
Thank you. I get, well, not towards you, but I get very defensive because someone in my household, Randy Wild, does not like the headpieces, and and says that they only wear the headpieces. Randy Wild, and I would like to point out that PM does not only wear headpieces. Randy Wild.
Well, let's just
Randy
say
catching
that
strays.
headpieces are never on brief for Randy.
No.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, they didn't wear one for their finale runway, or I was gonna cry going into Look Over Here. Anyway, no, PM looked sickening. They all looked good. Sami in this
Honestly,
like scene girl look with the sneaker pleaser too. I was like, oh my god. But sorry, Micha, you were saying.
No, I thought that this set, in contrast to previous Candace finales, was kind of low key. We just basically had a bike and this very, very minimal motorbike aesthetic. And with Virgo not trying to outshine all the top 4 contestants, it felt like it was their like really crowning kind of jewelous moment to shine. Because in previous seasons, we would sometimes get like first and foremost, the winner would be like much more boisterous and try to ask plenty of questions, like Priyanka in season 2 or Giselle in season 4, where she would be like, oh my god, I'm like the whole production in myself. And the top 4 would be kind of competing for attention. And here it was like literally laid back, as you just said. And also, basically, Virgo was kind of literally the master of ceremony, the MC, to make all the top 4 shine even more, which was kind of cool. Refreshing.
I mean, honestly, I think that's just Virgo too, because Virgo is very laid back and kind of chill. And so I don't think she would ever be the one to try to fight for attention and make it about herself, especially in this moment. So, and I think that's why I think that's just who Virgo is. So I think that's why it made it feel very like, let's let the girls shine, which they should do. I think every reigning queen should let the top 4 do their thing and shine and have that moment. You're there to be like, yes, this is solidifying you as the top girly, but you're not there to be the star. You're there to be the support to this girl. And so I would love to see more of the girls do that. But yeah, I just think that's just Virgo, which is something I appreciate too. So I did agree. I agree with you, Micha. I love that it was just a simple bike, some chain, a chain gate behind them, and the lighting. Go to town. Let's do it. And they did it. And the pictures turned out beautiful. They were really pretty pictures.
It was quite refreshing. I won't
Mm-hmm.
lie.
Mm-hmm.
It was, yeah.
So we go back into the workroom to attempt to write our songs, but fight more. And ultimately this fight means nothing because they make up in the end, but it was quite nice to see Van and Ebony fight again.
It's good TV. It's good TV.
It's good TV.
It's good TV, yeah. It was not the spiciest fight of the episode by a long shot, but yeah, it was just like
we'll talk about the spicy.
Obviously we will, yeah.
It was a fight that I feel like it needed to happen because there was a lot of feelings that both of them were holding in that they needed to get out. And I'm a person that's like, if sometimes people gotta fight, sometimes you gotta let them fight because that's the only way they're going to get those emotions out of their system, and they need to talk it or yell it or do whatever. So sometimes you gotta fight it out. And then in the end, we saw what happened. They fought it out. They went through what they needed to do, and then the next day they looked at each other and was like, we good. You good? I'm good. Like, that was okay. Because that's what you have to do. And sometimes as adults, that's what you have to do. Fight it out. Say your piece. Say what you gotta say. Take a minute. Process everything. Think about everything. Think about where you went wrong. Think about where you think they went wrong. Think about how you can fix you. Think about how you would like them to fix them. And then y'all come back together and talk about it and say, okay, this is what I feel, and this is how I feel, and we talk it out, and I love seeing that, and them fighting it out was, I got it. I understood where both of them were coming from this entire time. I understood them both. Van was hurt by Ebony because she felt like they were closer than that, and she did not feel like you reciprocated the help or the appreciation that I gave you. I helped you. Right, you don't appreciate me, and it felt like that. And Ebony was like, "No, girl, I do appreciate you. I said thank you. I do think you're competition, but I don't think you're competition to the point where I feel like we can't go head to head." And like, Ebony felt like her and Van were on the same level, that they could go together and be head to head with each other. Van wanted Ebony to feel like she was her competition, but Ebony's like, we both competition, but who can sneak up on us is the real competition, and who I'm worried about. And so I really feel like they were both saying the same things. They both meant well. They both loved each other, but they just needed to get out their frustrations. In this situation, you gotta expect that.
And if you don't understand the nuance of this fight, then you're not adult enough. Point blank, and the period.
Period. And guess what? I'm adult enough. Go ahead, Aneesa.
Yeah. I love how in the midst of it all is you see we get this confessional from Sami Landry, who's like, oh, while they're fighting, Pim and are like telepathically looking at each other. And we're just saying, let's get to the top two together. Let's focus on our verses and let's get to the top two.
I mean,
and I was living for that too.
I mean, if you're sitting there seeing two people who you feel like top competition going back and forth, and maybe this could interrupt and disrupt they creative flow, I'm gonna sit back and laugh too. I'll be like, okay,
Yeah.
y'all go ahead and do this, and I'm gonna sit back and just. I'm gonna write my best verse and I'm gonna eat my popcorn as I watch y'all fight. Ow.
Sami really said, I'm gonna worry about Heidi right now.
I'm gonna worry about Sami. Fuck you, and fuck you. I'm gonna worry about Sami. And I ain't mad at that in the slightest.
That's why she was the only one to put her name into the song's title.
Oh my god. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about this recording?
I think this is the perfect transition, actually.
Yeah, we go into recording with Rufus Wainwright, and we have choreography with Hollywood Jade. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Let me
get it right.
Get it right.
Winner of the Traitors Canada.
Period.
Jade.
Period.
I also acknowledge the fact we've had 6 drag queens on the Traitors. And the 2 winners of the Traitors that are associated with Drag Race are not drag queens.
Right. Right. Can we
That's
just talk
crazy.
about that? Let that
Drag-
sink in.
Drag queens. I'm so
Fuck
sorry,
it.
but also step your pussies up. But also, I'm so sorry.
I
No, I'm
you
not
know
gonna
what?
say. I'm not gonna say step your pussies up.
I'm about to say because it ain't them. It's the people around them in
No,
that
it's really
castle.
not.
Because the drag queens be doing what they supposed to do, and people always coming for them for what reason? None. None.
There's one
of them.
One of them.
Kitty.
You know. Oh, that's not who I'm talking about.
Well, I'm talking about Kitty because she really ain't do nothing in that.
No,
castle.
that's not. Kitten was robbed. Kitten was robbed in broad daylight. That's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about somebody else, but that's a conversation for another day.
Okay. I'm gonna say Kitten was robbed. Where?
Yes, she could have gone
Please.
further.
Doing what? What did she do successfully?
Fabulous looks.
What did she do successfully on the show?
Serve fabulous looks.
No, she didn't. She did it
serving
one
faithful.
time. She served.
She was serving faithful, but that's why.
Okay, and she served a fabulous look. That's what she did successfully quickly.
She served one fabulous look the entire time she was there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She didn't give.
Not so much on Kitty. She follows me on TikTok.
Not too much.
I love her, but she didn't do it. She didn't give.
Okay, that doesn't mean she should have been murdered.
She was too faithful.
I'm back on.
But back to Drag Race. Okay, back to Drag Race.
Anyway, Rufus Wainwright and winner of the Traders Canada, Hollywood Jade.
A drag queen adjacent personality.
Yes, the drag queen adjacent. Yes. I just love that in this moment we found out that Rufus Wainwright's probably a bottom. That was my takeaway from this whole situation.
I think I got that too. I got that too.
30 years into his career.
I was quite happy about that.
He loved bottoms up.
Yeah, he clearly does. Like when he was singing his classical album "Beautiful Poses Make Pretty Boy Feel Just Like a Princess," that was probably a hint like 25 years earlier, but
probably
still.
Yeah.
I think he did. I enjoyed the recording sessions. I think he did a really good job with trying to help and making the song sound as good as possible. You know, I think each of them had parts of the song I was like, okay, work, love. Then there was some stuff I was like, okay. Like PM, I love PM. I think PM is so great. But if she one more, I was like, nah, PM.
And then when Rufus was like, let's meet in the middle.
Right.
Yeah. Especially on a hint, please do sexy. Please do sexy. And PM was like, yeah, okay.
I was like, maybe not sexy. Maybe
that could work on some people, but not in this situation here on this day.
It was just love PM.
Yeah.
Love PM.
Love PM.
In the words of Tempest du Jour, if this is your version of ugly, sweetie, God help us all.
No. I don't know. I love him. But it was good. The song turned out good. Her was good. Sammy was somebody else that surprised me. And I was like, okay, Sammy, I like it. It was interesting. But see, it's always a recording process. I'm like, you know what? I don't know. We'll see how it turns out at the end. But the recording process, I'm like, okay, all right. I don't know how this is gonna be, but you know, I like it. I like the words. She was like, "You're bad at drag." I was like, okay.
I like the little box she does with it too.
At drag.
Drag.
I'm like, okay.
Can we all do it together? 1, 2, 3. You girls are just bad at drag. Period. Loved it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Period.
I love Sammy just being like, Joni Mitchell who?
Oh my god. Yes. Honestly, Sammy Landry is the Joni Mitchell of drag.
I mean,
it clocks, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, hold on. That caught. Ah! It gets caught. I had to put it on.
Period. Period.
I will be doing that throughout this entire podcast because I
Oh my
love
god.
that.
And Van presented some challenges with rhythm. But
Baby,
Are we surprised?
no,
no.
No one should be surprised.
Wait, okay. Oh, I'm a little surprised because Van dances so well, and I figure if you can move rhythmically to music, then you should be able to rap a little bit rhythmically. Like you should have some rhythm to yourself. Maybe it was none. Van was like, "I'm going off here. I'm just running my words, my words, my words." Blah 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 blah. I was like, "Girl, catch the beat, catch the beat."
Catch the beat and catch the beat and get the beat and
Yeah, no, she didn't get it, but she got it eventually. But no, she was having some struggles.
I love that. I love that from this session. Like Xana caught a stray from PM.
Xana mentioned twice in this finale. I was like, Xana's influence, honestly.
yes.
Xana too. Xana
Absolutely.
too.
The door
Xana
unwittingly
too.
opened.
Oh my god.
So
And then
the
from
winner of
Corey-
Slacation.
Period.
Mhm.
Mother.
Oh my god, that
mothering
verse.
in a mother-related fashion. And then from Choreo with Hollywood Jade, the number one thing that stood out to me is the fact that Semi Landry learned what choreography was.
Yeah. She's like, did I?
I mean, where's the lie? Am I
She-
doing
am I?
choreography? And Hollywood goes, well, that's what we're here to do. I love Hollywood, but this is maybe the most I've ever enjoyed him here because, especially in his session with Sami, I think Sami Landry broke him because he's just like, she's like going on and being like, I do a little bit of this and a little bit of this, and his facial expressions. I'm gonna try to do some here. He does a little bit of like this. And a little bit of like, and a little.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's very Alyssa Edwards. I'm not gonna lie. Like they come from the same school of facial expressions. It's quite delightful. So shout out to Hollywood. I absolutely just I loved this whole session. And then just having contrast that with having an absolutely delightful time with PM as a dancer, just like having the best time in the world.
PM comes out. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do: 5, 6, 7, 8, and cat,
Boom,
boom,
literally.
cat, cat. And Hollywood's like, "Why am I here? Let me go home."
Literally.
It was so fun to see.
I loved it so much. And then we go into, they're getting ready for the final day. PM and Ebony makeup. Good. We're talking about
Van and Ebony makeup. Mm-hmm.
Who did I say?
You said PM.
Oh.
Well, they could have also made
up. We just didn't see it.
You know what?
Yes,
that
yeah.
was me subconsciously plugging our top 4 interview that we did with PM and Ebony. So you know what?
Work.
Period. Oh,
that was a fun watch.
Period.
Oh, period.
Oh,
this is the proof that if anything, they definitely made out.
Period. Thank you, Lana.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. But yes, Van and Ebony make up. Scissor sisters. Period. PM and Sami are talking about bringing joy into drag. Love.
Yes.
Good conversation. And then we go to the runway.
Period.
Earring drop. Period. There we go. So
Brooklyn in our favorite color. Yeah.
Yes, let's talk about it. Let's go to the runway.
Brooklyn.
I'm convinced she did this just for us. Not even
Me
gonna
too.
lie.
Me too. I think so.
Brooke, did you do this just for us? I'm gonna say yes, and I'm also
Yes.
gonna say thank you.
Thanks. Cause baby, she looked up
Well,
head to
yes.
toe. Head
Well,
to toe.
yes.
This purple,
Yes.
this hair, this everything, this dress, everything.
It kind of matches your
Everything.
hair, Lana.
I
I was
know.
gonna say it's kind of
Did I
spot
do this
to the
on
hair.
purpose? Did I do this on
Yes.
purpose? Probably
Well,
so. Just like
yes.
Brooklyn did that on purpose for us.
Absolutely. Fabulous. Fabulosity of a color.
Ugh. So good.
And it's a duochrome too, and that's what makes it even better for me. And I love one of my favorite duochrome combinations is this purple and almost like sapphire cerulean.
Mhm.
I see it all the time, especially in nail art designs. Because I'm an art boy, so I love like all kinds of textile and like I look for inspiration everywhere. I see this a lot in nail designs and like a lot of like that medium. So I just absolutely love this color combo. It's so good. This hair is gorgeous. Tracy looking like she's ready to do some marathon drag in Toronto, and I'm living for it. I'm living for it. Tracy looks so sickening. Tracy showed up in drag today.
She's looking, you know how she's looking, Brooke? She's, sorry, Logan. She's looking as if she's ready to collect $3,000 at Miss Moss's brunch.
Oh my God, absolutely. Or she's ready to go lip sync for her legacy on All Stars 13.
Yeah.
Period.
What set is she doing? Everyone, what set is she doing?
Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Either.
I want to say she's doing a Shaka Khan set.
Oh, she could. Yeah.
It's giving Shaka Khan for sure.
Like, I think she's doing like a remix of Through the Fire. Maybe it's not all Shaka, but I want to say it's like predominantly Shaka. Like, she's doing a remix of Through the Fire, Ain't Nobody. She's doing This Is My Night at brunch, of course, because contradictions.
I could see her kind of serving I can see her adding a bit of like Tina Turner in it too.
I can
With,
see
like-
Tina the best. I can see her doing the best in this.
Even like Proud Mary. I think the mother was
okay.
whatever
I can
was-
see
Private
Wow.
dance, she could be.
I can
private
see
dance
that.
is here.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Okay. Yeah, I feel like she's
Even-
doing the classics in this.
Yeah. Or maybe
Yeah.
if she's doing like more 90s stuff, she could have done Deborah Cox. Also.
Oh no, she closes.
Really
She closes with the remix of Nobody's Supposed to Be Here.
supposed to be, but me.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's it. Period.
I
Tracy,
thought
you
about
can
this
have
song.
that set if you ever decide to do marathon drag in Toronto. Hollywood looks so sickening here.
Phenomenal.
Like
I love this.
the shoulders, the body, everything looks so good. I would have lost the wig personally. That's just me, but everything looks
We're
good
just giving me
here.
Didi Fuego out of drag.
Not this.
But no, I actually really love this hair, guys.
I mean,
Didi Fuego, I love you if you're watching this. You probably aren't.
Oh no, we love Didi Fuego.
you know, this wig kind of looks low-key like what Chris Tucker had on his head after losing his wig on in Fifth Element after this,
Not
the
Chris
flight
Tucker.
sequence.
Oh my
Not
god,
Chris
Micha,
Tucker.
we're moving on. And then Rufus looks gorgeous. Okay, we're moving on. Rufus Wainwright, if you're watching this, if there's a chance, call me.
Or me. I'll take.
Call me. Lana, I don't know if you heard any of our set that Tracy's doing for Marathon Drag. Do you approve?
I didn't hear it.
Oh no. Okay,
No.
we'll review.
We don't need to. We can talk about it off
Okay, fine.
camera, offline. Yes.
Okay.
We've been
Yeah,
on this picture way too long.
Overall,
It's a beautiful
though, she's doing the
picture.
classics. She's doing the classics in this.
Okay.
But
Period.
let's talk about performances, starting with Miss Mix PM, bottoms up. Lana, let's start with you today because we don't typically start with you. And I would like to today. What did you think of PM?
I thought PM did a great job. I thought this was a fun song. It was fun. It was, for me, this was what I expected from PM. The performance was what I expected from PM. We got good dancing. We got a good, it was a good bop. She performed it well. She performed well with her backup dancers. It just made it looked like a really good performance. It was solid. It was fun. And I enjoyed it. But I expected that from PM. She didn't do anything that I wouldn't have expected her to do or expected them to do. They didn't do anything that I wouldn't expect them to do. So, but did I enjoy it? Absolutely. I think they did a great job.
Yeah.
Micha, what about you?
I will say this. I love the dancing. Yeah, per usual. Here's the thing. I always expect for some reason PM to be kind of smarter in their lyrics for some reason. And it's still like, I don't know. It's exactly. I agree with you, Lana. It's kind of expected. It's kind of that level of kind of stupid mask of PM that we've seen already, and I do enjoy it. I just wish it was something more. I just wish it was pushed somewhere else. Look wise as well, actually. I quite enjoy this bodysuit. Yeah, it's a very stunt heavy costume for like a stunt heavy performance. The dancing was super on point. But yeah, I wasn't wowed. It was a great appetizer, and it's very good that it started like the show. But unfortunately, it was also kind of, I think, a bummer for PM that this was like the first number because you would compare everybody else to them, and yeah, just like it felt kind of safe a bit.
Yeah, I thought PM did a solid job personally. We might discuss it more a bit on look over here, but I will say this is my favorite pair of devil horns that they've worn. Yeah, I mean everything I've expected from PM in terms of performance, they delivered. I really enjoyed the verses here. I really enjoyed their verse here. I love the nod to Palo Perfección, like and saying Perfección at in that matter as well. And I feel like they made a nod to like their bathhouse look, where they kind of like smelled themselves and like pretended it stinks.
Yeah.
It's stank or something. Like I think that was just like the main things I really enjoyed about their verse is just the callbacks of their journey. Yeah, no, PM should be proud.
I really enjoyed this. I don't think there's any part of this I would call safe, if I'm being honest with you. I don't think any of this was safe. I think it was quite a delightful performance, honestly. I think the caliber of performances in this finale was just very high. So overall, like this was a very strong performance. But comparatively, there were a lot of really strong performances in this finale. What I did enjoy was with PM's verse. I liked it was fairly
standard.
It was a little standard. It kept to Drag Race convention while still like I would be able to look at this verse separate from PM and still know it was PM. There was enough uniqueness coming from it that I would know it was still PM's. And I like that in a verse. Unless it's original track from Elvosk, and then of course, icon, legend, original track. That will live on forever. I thought the performance was choreographed very, very beautifully. They absolutely killed the choreography here. The stunts were clean, perfectly done. Yeah, I thought it was a really strong performance for PM overall. I have this actually joint second in my ranking. Because I really cannot decide between my first and second.
Okay.
They are that close for me.
Okay.
It's time for the villain. It's Vanessa Gothica. Lana, what do you think of the villain? She's the villain. Oh my god, did we mention she's the villain?
I like this song from Van. I thought this was such a good song. I like that she's taking ownership of what she feels that people are going to say she is and how she presented herself in this competition. And she's like, look, I'm the villain. I thought her verses were really, really good verses. She hit some really good points. She was like, she gave us a bridge, which I was like, period, love. Gave us a callback to everybody just saying that she can just sew. Like she won only sewing competitions, like Stitch. I just loved what she did. I think Van's choreography was fun. I wanted a little bit more oomph. Like, if you're the villain, I want you to be like, like I wanted a little
punch.
A little bit more punch. It was like I'm the villain, maybe. You know what I'm saying? It was like I'm the villain. Believe me. No, I don't want you to make me believe you. I want you to know you're the villain and I want a little bit more attitude in it when she was doing her thing. But what she did was great. And here's the thing: when you said about PM, I don't think Safe is bad in this category with these 4 performances because all of them were so good. The caliber of performances was so good that PM's just felt safe compared to the other 3. And that's not a bad thing because all of them were good in their own way. But I wanted a little bit more oomph from Miss Van Gogh. But it was still really good. And I will go back and watch her performance again. It was good. But it was like I wanted a little bit more, yeah, I'm the villain, instead of, yeah, I'm the villain. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I'm just so glad that my 2 favorite performances are coming after this. This was definitely a performance. Van looking like Helena Poison here. That I like. That I can't unsee it. I love it. I love this Helena Poison look on Van. The look is probably my favorite part of the performance. To be honest with you, I thought that the song. Here's the thing. Thank God it's a Canada finale, not a US finale, because that would be quite a pigeonholing song of sorts, like Plain Jane had with Bodysuit and Nigeria had with Track Record for me. I think that kind of narrowing themselves down to villain would be a shot in the foot on the US Drag Race, to be honest with you. And I think lyrically, it's probably my least favorite song of 4. And yeah, performance-wise, I also said it. It's just like because Van is probably not a dancer, it really missed that punch of like owning the villainy to kind of push it to the edge. Did she look great? Yeah, she looked absolutely great. This like callback to Sonic and Knuckles going full on green, like or literally Helena Poison. Compared to the recording session, obviously it was much better, as it usually is, because the Drag Race is so. But will I go back to that song very often? I will go back to it anyway, because absolutely it was probably of the all Canada's finales, maybe the strongest top 4, even in this regard, because all the songs were literally better than good, I would say. It was just, for me, it was the least great of 4. I would put it that way.
Yeah, I thought Van did a solid job. In case you didn't see me trying to like mask all the moves too. I can stitch, I can sew, I'm so lethal. Like I feel like even during the recording they kind of kept on like playing that part back, especially in like say like was it I think Sammy's confessional where they're like Van catch the beat. Where I love Sammy being like
I can't catch the beat.
I can sew, I can't catch the beat at all. Like yeah. No, I also love, again, we get another powder powder room a reference with Puff Puff Pass.
Mhm.
And also Van has such a presence like that. Like that's a huge thing. I think that was the main selling point with her performance this episode. Like she has a lot of stage presence. Like she can just stand there if she wanted to. And all the choreography she was given, like she absolutely delivered it. Like I didn't feel like she was like thinking too much. Yeah, no, Van should also be proud.
Yeah, I thought Van did overall a really good job. I thought the choreography was really smooth. It was well done. I do agree with you, Lana. I wish it had a little bit more, like, almost venom to it, a little bit of a punch, a little bit of a kick to it. But I really liked the choreo because it was smooth. It reflects Van's performance style. So in that way, I do really like it. Van is the other person I have at joint second because I really did actually like both Van and PM's performances almost equally. I think the biggest thing for me with Van here was with the verse. I really liked the way it was written. This is I have kind of the same critique in opposite ways for Van and one other person that I'll get to shortly. But with Van's, there were a couple of lines throughout, and I know this is written in a very short period of time, so I'm not going to critique it too hard. But there were a couple of the lines where they kind of fell off, and I needed like one or two extra words to kind of make the verse, like especially in the verses, where I wanted the verses to flow a little bit better. And I just wanted a little bit more. I needed a little bit more fluidity. But overall, I think she sounded really great. She performed it really great. She looks absolutely sickening, and did a really great job. So, yeah, job well done. Hey, I'm Sammy. Well, I'm not Sammy. She's Sammy. But she's singing, hey, I'm Sammy. So, Lana, what did you think of Sammy?
I enjoyed Sammy so much. I really did. I really enjoyed Sammy so much. I feel like she surprised me the most because I didn't think she was going to be able to pull that off. And her choreography was smooth. She was on beat. She looked good. The dancers made her look good. She didn't look like she was being outshined by the background dancers. She looked like she fit in with the background dancers. I thought her song was fun. Is it the most like spectacular, like, oh my god, mind-blowing song? No. But was it enjoyable? Yes. And I think that is the talent that Sami Lanzi has. She just makes things fun, and she makes you want to enjoy being around her and being in her presence or whatever she's doing. She just makes you want to laugh and have fun. She doesn't take herself too seriously, and so it's fun to watch her do what she does. And I enjoyed this. I thought it was fun. It wasn't the most, mind-blowing lyrics, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. She gave us what she was. Like this was Sami. She was like, "Hey, it's Sammy. I am this girl. I am, I can be classy. I can be trashy. I can be funny. I can be, a lot of things." And she gave us all of that. And then she threw in some actual choreography, and it was not bad. So I'm like, "Okay, Sammy, I see you." It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. This was adorable. This was a breath of fresh air, basically. I mean, what else do you expect from lyricists who in the premiere punched us all with the line, "I'm famous, you smell like anus." The lyrics can go only up with that. This is like a poet laureate of Acadie, of the Maritimes. And yeah, I think this is absolutely my favorite verse of anybody.
Not poet laureate. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep that to myself.
The Dean of Floral Games. Actually, yeah, I should double check if Francophone Canada overall, like Quebec and Maritimes, have their own floral games because it would be hilarious. They could have easily. This is probably my favorite verse, and overall is just my second favorite performance because Semi kept up with the dancers. Semi not being like crazy kakaka dancer like PM or one other person we haven't talked yet about, absolutely stayed fully in touch, in tune, and delivered at the same time very much drunken mom, but not offbeat drunken mom, which is like the point. I was very thoroughly impressed with Semi, both in this performance and in the finale overall.
Absolutely.
Now, when I say, I mean this in the most complimentary way possible. I think her husband, Harry Hamlin, would be so proud.
Yes.
Don't talk about her husband, Harry Hamlin.
Harry Hamlin.
Harry Hamlin.
I said it
Yeah.
when we were watching. I was like, this is alternate universe Lisa Rinna.
Lisa Rinna.
Absolutely, Lisa Rinna. Absolutely, Lisa Rinna.
Like, hello?
I was like, aren't you supposed to be in the turret right now?
Right.
Girl, aren't you supposed to be in the Traitors Turret in Scotland? Like,
Right. What you doing on Drag Race?
This is a cardigan.
period.
Baby,
Like,
it was. Yeah, you're right. We can't unsee it. Well, go ahead, Aneesa.
And it doesn't help that she's wearing all like cheetah leopard print as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I thought she did great actually. Like I don't think there was a bad apple at all throughout this entire finale. Sami did amazing, especially given that I don't know her to be that much of a dancer. I just love how like unbothered and kind of you said it as well, Lana, like how she doesn't really care about like, you know, how she looks when she's on stage, as long as she's having like a time on stage, then she's happy. Like we need more queens like her, especially this far in the season. Like I love myself an unbothered queen, like an unserious queen, and I feel like Sami just kind of fills that mold, and I feel like she shows that really well, with some seriousness in there too, because she was kind of eating up some of the choreo too. I also loved her little like cigarette kind of motion too. Sami did really well here, and I love that we get like a snippet of some of the ass shaking that she came up with in the choreo too. Sami did great, and I really enjoyed her verse.
dancing for tips.
Yay!
It was so good. So I do have Sami at a very, very close third in my ranking. Not fourth, never fourth, but third. I really think Sami did such a great job in this finale as well. I'm going to sing her praises here because I really loved this as well. I thought it was so absolutely campy in the best way. I loved every single bit of this performance. What brings her down in my ranking is simply because lyrically and melodically, when it comes to her actual song, I think the song, it could have been written to match the melody they were given a little bit stronger. That's honestly the separation here, because otherwise I think she did such a great job with the camp, with the choreography, with the actual performance. Her look is alternate dimension Lisa Rinna in the best possible way, and I really love it. It's really that big technical thing that for me just kind of lowers it a little bit, but otherwise I really, really did love what Sami did in this finale. Love Sami.
Ate it up, tore it up, move it on.
Okay.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. Ebony the Bell. Now Lana. What okay.
Ate it up, tore it up. Like she wanted to do her ass shaking, and she did. She did that. She did what she had to do. I thought this was fun. I thought her lyrics was fun. I thought her performance was fun. Rags to Riches story. We've heard it. Tell us all this time. We've heard the Rags to Riches story, but she did it in Ebony's way, and I loved it. Like it was her journey, and so we can't really get mad about her journey. I thought she did a really, really good job. I thought it was fun. I thought the performance was clean. Ate it up, tore it up. Period.
Earring drop, period.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Several mics were dropped as well. I
Mhm.
love this performance.
I ain't dropping mine. I paid good money for it.
Yeah.
Period. Me too. Me too. Me too.
I mean, the best part for me, why like Ebony's performance is my absolute favorite of the night, of the finale, is that she being the Slay Offs winner and with one more lip sync to talk about further, with her, she always finds the moves to surprise us. It was interesting during the choreo session with Hollywood that she would be like, here are my movements, but I'm not quite sure how to use them. She was like a bit kind of playing shy, which is also, as we know, much to Ebony's strategic nature, because she nailed everything she came up with. She nailed everything that Hollywood Jade threw on her. On top of that, she combined it flawlessly, and yeah, it was still refreshing. Like we have seen her lip-syncing and winning quite a few times already this season, and each time she would surprise us with her connection with the song. I think, yeah, probably the lyrics weren't the most original, but how she was punching them, how she was like connecting to them, how she was playing out in her body movements, everything she wrote was like so commendable. So yeah, that was by far my favorite performance of the finale. It was so flawless.
Yeah, I also thought Ebony had the best performance of the night. Ebony LaBelle, more like Ebony LaBest. Yeah, again, my favorite performance of the night personally. The flow, the lyrics, the look, the choreo, the personality, like she embodied it all on the stage. Um, yeah, like I don't the vocals. Sorry, the vocals too. Um, I think out of all the times someone has sung this season, like I think this was my favorite. Um, and also she was like out of everyone, she was like insanely in pocket.
Mhm.
Like from music to choreo, she was locked in and she hit those moves with flying colors. And I'm so glad. Ebony should be very proud.
Ate it up, tore it up, no crumbs, period. I do have one minor critique. Because I gave everyone one, so I'm gonna give one to Ebony as well. I love the look, I love the hair. It's giving Sasha Colby ponytail, and I loved every bit of it. And I was like, ooh, I need to see Ebony in a Sasha Colby ponytail, period. So this goes back to my Van critique, where I wanted Van's verse to be a little bit wordier in some parts. I wanted Ebony's to be a little less wordier in the verse. Like I just needed like one or two words taken out. The flow was quite good, I have to say. I thought the flow of, and it was only in the verses for both of them where I felt that way, because I loved her chorus. I thought it was, and her singing voice, I agree with you, Aneesa, was quite delightful. But in the verses, it was a little too wordy to the point where one or two times during the actual performance, she dropped the lip sync for like half a second. And so I wanted, for her sake, I just wish there was a little bit of a balance there, but otherwise she knocked it out of the park. This was also my favorite performance of the night, and I quite enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
So, period. Now we are going to talk about the runway looks over on Look Over Here. So make sure to check that out. But very quickly, going around the group, starting with Lana again, give me your favorite finale look.
Venga.
Micha.
Do we include the eliminated queens or just top four?
Oh, are we doing eliminated queens?
Anybody.
Oh, well, it's still Van Gogh. It's still Van Gogh.
Okay, Sultina.
Aneesa.
Just for the sake of difference, caramel.
Hazel.
Yay!
Good
This was
choice too.
genius look. My second favorite. Yeah.
But also everyone else that was already mentioned. And also everyone, because everyone looked incredible, and we'll talk about it in a bit. I'm quite excited. But we do the judging, and the judging is judging. And we go back into Untucked because they have to crown a Miss Congeniality. But first, fight.
Yeah.
And for the first time in Canada's Drag Race Season 6 history, it's a fight that doesn't involve Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Because
Now,
it
that does not
started
directly involve Van Gogh.
right. I'm about to say it started with Star coming at Van Gogh and was like, "You hurt my feelings. You sent me home, yada yada." And Van was like, "No, no, no. I didn't send you home. I just didn't save you from the
What?
beaver. Like I didn't send you home. I just didn't save you."
Mhm.
And so that was, and she was like, "I was a threat." And Van was like, "Yeah, you were. And it was what it was." And then we got some nice moments for Velma to get recognized for breaking the ceiling, breaking down that because doing what she do and bringing drag kings to the Canada Drag Race stage, and it was lovely. It was wonderful. We'd love to see it, but then, baby, that's when the fight broke out because Hazel had a bone to pick with Dulce, and Dulce had a bone right back and was like, "What you not finna do is say I'm lucky that I made it. I beat you." And he's like, "Yeah, but you went right out after me, but I beat you." It was, I don't know what I'll be honest. I thought this was such a dumb fight to have for them to have it because I was like, neither one of y'all won. Both of y'all went out. Y'all not in the top four. And if you mad about not getting, y'all should have sent each other a text message or email about this. This did not need to come and be, but this was, we want to have a good TV moment, which is fine. If you want to do that, great. I don't think it was a great TV moment because I was not entertained by this fight. Me personally, I personally was not entertained by this fight. I thought this was just a dumb petty fight that should have just happened privately, like why you say that about me and being out and being lucky. But again, I understand both sides of the argument. I understand why both of them felt the way they felt, but I honestly felt like this didn't need to be brought to in front of the cameras unless we were trying to make a moment. And if that's what we're trying to do, then do what you got to do, make your moment. But
well, like Ebony said, the early outs were trying to get some extra screen time, and she didn't need to worry about getting that extra screen time. But also, they were probably still sequestered, so they didn't. This was the first opportunity they had.
Yeah, absolutely.
They didn't have their phones at this point.
Maybe.
So they hadn't had the opportunity to talk. This was the first time they were all seeing each other again at this point. Since all this
they
shit
got eliminated, right?
Like
right.
I get it. I do agree with you, Lana. I see both of their sides. I didn't love the way this went down. Ultimately, I love Hazel. I love Dulce. I'm glad feelings were shared. Ultimately, I hope things have gotten better since then for both of them. Because it's not a lovely feeling for either of them to feel this way. It's not great. But
yeah, it was an interesting fight to pick. I think, however, Dulce was the only one who did participate with the non-Van Gogh inclusive fights before, because the episode of her elimination, she was kind of bitter towards Caramel and Saltina. She was kind of salty towards Saltina and Caramel picking her. So yeah, maybe she wasn't her feels over this mirror message, but yeah, Hazel was fiery and feisty. She had a lot to say. I wouldn't say I was like. Yeah, it was very explosive. I would say that it definitely did a bit of TV. Yeah, but it shouldn't take us away from the moments with Paul at Perfection we had this Untucked.
Oh,
Hello.
That was phenomenal.
I love Paula Perfection.
I love Paulo so much.
Oh,
I love
let's look that up.
Especially the explanation of the blackout. This was
Right.
genius.
The Paula outage.
She sent all that energy to the other Virgo in the room.
It was a Virgo moon.
It was a Virgo
Yeah.
moon. Too much energy just wiped it out.
And y'all want to know the best part? So I don't know if y'all know this, but on Wikipedia, they will list, specifically on Wikipedia, they will list, when you look at Canada's Drag Race, they'll list all the queens that have been on Drag Race. When you look, they'll list like in order of elimination. So technically, when you look on the list, it'll be Virgo queen, and then next on the list is Paolo because she was the first out on this season. And I'm like, it's the Virgo moon, it's the Virgo queen, it all fits. Here
She
we
sent
go.
all the
Thank you,
Virgos
thank
there.
you. Virgo left, and then the next one out was Paolo, the Virgo moon. I believe you, Paolo. I believe you. And I thank you.
All that Virgo energy just, it was too much for the Drag Race stage. It was too much for the rest of the girls. They had to take it was just too much.
It was too much for our interview with Caramel. Like
it was too much. Like we mentioned Paolo, and what I do.
Too fucking much.
It's too much, and I don't
Who,
and she,
who really.
I love that she. Yeah, no. She sent it over to Ebony.
Right.
Like she said that she sent it over to Ebony, the other Virgo. So like.
Right. Exactly. Too much Virgo energy.
No wonder I love Ebony. I'm like, yep, that's my Earth sign sister. And Van. They're both Earth signs. Because Van's a Taurus.
It is what it is.
It's okay. I got Hazel and Caramel, my Aquarius sisters as well, so.
Period. Oh, sorry. Earring drop. Period. Oh, wait. I can kind of do it. Earring drop. Period. I can't lose these. These are quite expensive. But anyway, we go back to the stage and we get the announcement of Miss Congeniality. Now, we all still are in the running for America's Next Top Model. No.
Fan favorite.
For Shark Fan Favorite. Voting is still open as far as I'm aware. I went and did some voting last night. Some more voting. So go do that. Check out the Canada's Drag Race Instagram. Go vote for whoever you'd like. Miss Congeniality, as voted by the queens of Canada's Drag Race Season 6, is Hazel! Yeah!
Which is phenomenal. Yeah.
I was like, that is so wild. You get into a fight and then you come out and win Miss Congeniality. That's wild behavior.
Get into a fight. We forgot to talk about it. Brooke comes back into Untucked.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
For the first time in Canada's history, yeah.
Loved it.
Pleading that she would be crowned Miss Congeniality.
And I would have given it to her.
I wish they had all just voted for Brooke.
Yeah.
But it was fun. But I was like, I've never seen that. But Hazel. And she got her by our mother, Miss Jaylene Time, was there to present her. I was like, period. Hey, mother. Hello,
wait,
mother.
Can we address the elephant in the room real quick? She looks great tonight.
No. We're talking about Jaylene's look on Look Over Here. Don't worry. We will be discussing the look. Because Mother Jaylene looked incredible. We will be discussing it. But no. Yes. Of course. Absolutely.
Yes.
Love seeing Jaylene. Congratulations, Hazel. That's our girl.
Love her.
I saw her just last week and she caressed my face.
Yes. I love that. I love that. As she should.
As she should.
But we find out that our top two of season 6, Canada's Drag Race, are Ebony and Van.
I am not surprised. I kind of figured and knew that this was probably going to happen with all this fighting between the two of them, the Scissor Sisters whole thing. They've been with each other, on levels of performance wise. They've been with each other neck and neck. So I'm not surprised that this is our top 2 at all.
Maybe,
At all.
track record wise.
I agree.
I agree.
I agree. The screaming children outside of my window at 6:30 p.m. on a Friday apparently agree as well.
Yeah.
I mean, but that is what it's supposed to be. This is the time to shine. Don't blow their high. Let the children be. We can't hear them.
I don't believe the children are our future. Anyway,
guess what? We can't hear them. Only you heard them, so we would have never known they were there if you didn't say anything.
Anyway, Ebony and Van dressed in almost matching outfits. I think they coordinated, but that's just me. Lip sync to I'm so excited. Super Graphic Ultra Modern Girl by Miss Chappelle. How delightful, how fabulous. I love that this is the second lip sync song from Chapel on Drag Race. Loved it. Loved every bit of it. And this was an iconic lip sync.
Yes.
This was a great lip sync.
Period. And they both ate down.
Yes.
This lip sync was so good that I just was watching both of them like eat, tear it up, work, slay mama, kick. Like it was so good. This was my favorite lip sync of the season. I will say this was my favorite lip sync of the season because they both. I love a lip sync where it's not one-sided. I love a lip sync where they are going back and forth, and it's like I don't know who's winning this lip sync. They're both doing so good, and that is what they gave me. Like it was. I think the first moment of this lip sync. That's like I don't know this song because I don't listen to Chapel Roan that much or at all, but it was one part of the song where the music said "Kaka ba" and Van said "Wop wop wop," and I was like, "Oh, okay, Miss Mama."
Da, 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 da. It's one of those parts. Yeah.
No, it's right in the middle of that.
No, it's it's before.
Yeah, it's right in that middle part. She was like,
yeah.
after that, da 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 da, wop 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 wop, and I was like, oh, and I was like, oh, okay, man, I see you. It was the sexiest, most cleanest musicality part that she just did, and it was so good. I was like, okay, man. But then Ebony came right behind her and was like, what? I was like, whoa, wait. It was like back and forth. And then when they met in the middle and they looked at each other and then they kissed and then they moved away and they went back into, I was like, it was so good. And I had to watch it once because I had to get right into the interview. But then I was like, as soon as it was over, we finished the interview, whatever, I'm supposed to be watching another show. And I went back and watched that lip sync one more time because it was so good. I love this lip sync. I pretty much can guarantee if I did the top list of lip sync songs in 2026, that will be on it.
You got to come back and do it this year, Lana.
We don't, no promises, but we'll see.
Please. It's so much fun.
11 months in advance.
11 months in advance.
Oh, no, we were both talking about it earlier today. I'm pretty sure this is going to be on my top lip syncs of 2026 list. It is January 16th.
Yeah.
And it's probably
I'm pretty sure it's making my list.
I'm sure.
And because it was so neck and neck, because it was so evenly done, they both killed this lip sync. They ate it up. They left no crumbs. It was so good. I did have a winner from this lip sync though, because I think they both did a phenomenal job. But for me, para me, I would have given the win to Van. And I think the reason for me is because I think they were equal in their lip syncing abilities. They were equal in their stunting. They were equal in their serving of it. But for me, a lot of times in a lip sync, it comes down to how much are you selling the aura and the essence of the song. And for me, Van was that super graphic, ultra modern girl, in this lip sync. And I really was just sold by, it was some of those small movements. It was a lot of that just essence for me throughout the lip sync, and I think Ebony did such a phenomenal job. It was like 99 to 98% for me in this lip sync. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was remarkably close, but for me, I would have given the win in this lip sync to Van. I'm not going to discredit anyone who says Ebony won this lip sync, unless you're saying that Ebony dog walked Van in this lip sync, which is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Hi. Okay. I'm gonna get on my soapbox here for a second.
Oh gosh, no.
Just a second, I promise.
Okay.
Just a second, I promise.
Okay.
Hi, people of the internet, and specifically people of Twitter. Shut the fuck up with your no drag knowledge mouth. That's all. I told you to be short.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that this was this would be definitely it will be on my year-end list, hands down. Like, quite a popular opinion. This is my favorite Chaperone song, and especially after the travesty we witnessed with Mistress and Georgia's last year, Too Hot to Go. I was starving. Exactly. I was starving. I was like grasping for a great Chaperone lip sync. So I was very excited with the very first note. And yeah, they delivered. I actually, when I first watched it, I thought that Ebony won by a hair. Now I'm actually more inclined to kind of agree with you, Logan, because first of all, we've already had so many phenomenal lip syncs this season. We had Dumb Blonde, we had Charlotte Cardin with these very two, where actually you would argue that Ebony won by quite a shot over Van in that lip sync. But here, having rewatched it a couple of times, I think that Van punctuated what needed to be punctuated within the song more and connected more to the entire essence of the song, whereas Ebony was trying to kind of split it line by line, if it makes sense. So she would like react to something like, okay, oh my God, Chapel gave me permission to literally shake my ass to the lion shaking the asses, and she did it. The thing is, she already had done the same movement just like moments ago to have her finale song or something else. And also, what probably I would give this like 0.0% of win to Van is that in the last chorus, like by the very end of the song, last like 20 seconds of the lip sync, Ebony felt like she was kind of a bit running out of steam for the first time in all her lip syncing this entire season, in all her performing this entire season. And Van kind of pulled the steam up to the very end, which is always like, a winning combo. But yeah, when I was first watching it, I thought that Ebony kind of won it by a hair. Now I think that Van actually won by a hair, but it's phenomenally close lip sync. This is literally, I still don't know which is my favorite of the season, Dumb Blonde or this, but I mean, yeah, this is fantastic. It's hands down the best finale lip sync of Canada, definitely of all 6 finales, and an absolute candidate for the list. Just so good.
Yeah, I loved this a lot. They both gave their all into this. And obviously, I think it translated very well on camera. After every time I watch this lip sync, I go back and forth, and I think I'm still gonna continue going back and forth. But I think in this moment, para mí, I think you brought up a good point, Logan, with that like 99 to 98, with kind of the way Van approached some of those like hits. I thought gave her the win, especially like post kiss, like after the kiss.
Like, it's like it almost energized her in an interesting way. Like I think it energized both of them, but it was so fun to see.
Paolo's energy went into Ebony and then into Van at the final lip sync.
Period. Well,
I kind of
amazing.
Go ahead. Finish, Aneesa.
Yeah, I will say my favorite lip sync still is Werk, but this is definitely like in my top 5.
I honestly, I think if I might be the lone, because I think Ebony won the lip sync by that hair. But I also feel like it was so close that they had to start splitting hairs on everything, because you can't say she won the lip sync by that small margin and just go by that. I think a lot have went into like the whole entire finale. If we think about the entire finale as a total and everything that went,
Mhm.
I think Van won the runway.
Mhm.
Ebony won the lip sync by a hair. I think Ebony won the performances, but I think Van with her track record was something that is
Ah,
also has to be put into
actually, so I was corrected on Twitter.
about Van's track record.
So technically, by 0.12 points per episode, Ebony had a better track record than Van.
Okay, sure, but Van had 4 wins.
I agree with you on
You
that.
can, and I get points and all that stuff and things like that. What they
I'm
do,
like,
but
that's
if,
one of the things that people are calling out, and I'm like, okay, if we want to do the specifics, whatever,
I mean,
this, that, the third, fourth,
honestly,
fifth, but
they could have gave a double win, and I would have been very happy with both of them winning because it could have been
absolutely,
it could have and should have because they both
could have
ate
done.
this competition up. Like
They could have done the season 6 double crowning that we all wanted for Bianca and Adore, and just brought it over to Canada, and we all would have been so thrilled. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, either one. But here's the thing: both of them should both have their heads held high after this
Yeah.
this finale because they both ate it up. Van just happened to get the win, but Ebony just secured her spot in the All Star.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody's
Yeah.
All Star, a versus the world, an All Star, a global, or something. She just secured her spot
Indeed.
because
Wait.
she's
So
going to be
that
there.
makes me, yeah, that makes me think if she does do any edition of Versus the World, she's gonna be a threat. They're gonna want to target her because she knows how to play the game.
Absolutely.
She's gonna take classes from the Van Gogh School of how to fucking win Drag Race.
And she look, Ebony, just go in there and go get some sewing classes, and then you be fine, baby. You go in there.
Yep.
If you get
That's
some
all she
sewing
needs.
classes, that's all she needs. She is ready to go.
Literally.
Van,
Van, help your sister.
Van, you got your $100,000 tax free.
Right. Help
Teach
your
her
sister.
how to sew, bitch.
So she can go and get her crown too. Period.
Sorry, let's formally announce the winner of season 6 of Canada's Drag Race, Vanessa Gothica! Yay! She did it!
She did it. And deserved to do it. And she deserved.
Oh, we gotta play the
Yeah.
we'll play it.
Deserve!
Yay,
deserved
Van! Yeah!
It's still in Toronto.
Yeah!
The crown stays in Toronto. That's what it is. Back to back Toronto queens eating it up.
I'm so happy for Van.
Me too. And she's a delight. And y'all should go watch our talk with Van because she's a delight.
I love her. I love her. She's an angel. Yeah. And you'll see her on the channel here as soon as we can possibly get her. So
absolutely.
Hey. And we're gonna close out with this. Yes. So
congrats to our winners.
Well,
winner.
We'll get there. Mm-hmm. We'll get there. So in last, Brandon. We don't need to go.
We don't need to rub that wolf salt.
In 6th with 44.5 points is Aneesa.
Hey.
Job well done. In 5th with 46 points, Jonathan and Mike. In 4th with a very respectable 57 points, Lana.
I'll take it.
Very well done. Getting the bronze medal with 65 or 67.5 points. I think first time on the podium, Micha?
Oh yeah.
Yay!
If we exclude Dragula. Yeah, second after Dragula.
Oh, second after Dragula, but still another podium finish for Micha.
Fine.
Period.
Thank you.
Period.
Just like Sami Landry.
Period. Hearing drop, period. Second place, I feel kind of bad, but I don't. 75.5 points. It's Randy in his first draft.
Good job.
Very respectable.
Not bad for a
And
first game.
Silva.
No, not at all. Not bad. And winning the draft, 77.5 points, winning at the very last moment, thanks to PM.
Is
It's me! Yay!
Congratulations.
Thanks, Van. Thanks, PM. Thanks, Kara. We did it. Yes. I haven't won a draft in a minute. That feels quite nice. I'll take it. So, and I think this is the first time in a hot minute someone has won a draft with the winner. I want to look at those statistics, actually.
We got him. Just go look.
I know. I was going to say, I'm going to go take a look because it's been a minute since that's happened. I know it didn't happen with Dragula. It didn't happen with La Mastraga.
Nope.
So I know at least the last two, but damn, wild. But that is Canada's Drag Race Season 6. We will be back with our Look Over Here episode, but this is the last recap for the season. So thank you for joining us for this wonderful season of Canada's Drag Race. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Thank you for all of your support. If you missed any of our interviews for this season with the entire cast of Canada's Drag Race Season 6, go check them out. They're available in the playlist at the end of the video. Check out our recaps. Check out our Look Over Here episodes. We will be talking about the finale looks in our Look Over Here that will be released the day after this episode comes out. So make sure to check that out as well. We will be here talking all things drag throughout the rest of this year. So stay tuned for all of that. Some fun things allegedly, everything is alleged information, it will say so on screen here shortly, allegedly coming up in the next few months. So stay tuned. I'm very excited for what is to come. But nevertheless, make sure you're subscribed. You hit the notification bell so you know when we put out all of our content. Not rain.
Oh.
Not that.
Make it rain.
Make it rain. On your way out, make sure you check out another video of ours. Maybe it's our breaking news about UK versus the world season 3. Maybe it's a season 18 video. Whatever it is, we really appreciate the support on this season of Canada's Drag Race and all of our content. Also, make sure to grab your cup merch on the way out. LanaGCreations.etsy.com. Scan that QR code up in the top right corner for everything. And with all that being said, we are going to go ahead and get out of here. So, cheers, queens, and cheers to Van Gogh. Earring drop, period.
Period.
Bye.